Peace. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrines Google Hangout. I'm your host, Carl Albert, and you have now entered into our Hangout. And the title of this Hangout is Real Eyes Realize Real Lies. Conscious Community Fake Beef. Right? Fake beef turns into real beef, people. Fake beef turned into real beef, whether you know it or not. Prime example, which I give my brother much props for it, Captain Tazariak, in the sense that he let what could potentially turn into a straight up crazy situation die down. You know, I say that's due to him being a man of the Bible. Even though, I disagree on some of the things he teach and, perpetuate. At the same time, dealing with the Bible, you get a certain way you carry yourself. It's just a certain way you carry yourself because you're trying to live up to the ethical and moral codes of the Bible, right? It's not always the situation, but in this situation, I give my brothers a thumb up. You know what I'm saying? But people, at the same time, I gotta criticize due to the fact that him and Polite was staging a situation where it should be animosity and chaos amongst the two. You know what I'm saying? But when Polite, focused in on the Hispanic brother, I guess he Hispanic, I don't know what he is, Kasazak or whatever. When Polite focused in on him, that dramatization that they was trying to, make up no longer need to be made up. It became real. You know what I'm saying? And we all know the famous line, cross the fucking line. You know what I'm saying? We know also what young Pharaoh pointed out in this video, and I just said it too, Polite should have went crazy, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, you take a L for that. That's just what you do as a man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might say, well, a man don't do that, but if you sitting up disrespecting my people, my family, my wife, and my face, is on. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say that one will go to jail or lose their life over a situation like that for another brother trying to disrespect him or show no love like that. But in this man's world, it's just certain things you die for. There's certain things you go to war over. It's just that simple. So this is where fake beef come in, and it expose people to be real or fake. One thing about this conscious community is they trying to sell their brand of consciousness or whatever to the people on the street, the regular people, the thugs, the educators, so on and so forth. They trying to sell their brand beef. You know what I'm saying? When I say beef, it's having a problem with other people's doctrines, belief systems and things of that nature. The Hebrew Israelites weren't known that. But Sarnetta and Polite brought them into the community on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got beef with the Hebrew Israelites. Was just mans of Harlem, New York City. If y'all truly had a problem with them brothers standing out there with that 12 tribe chart, saying what they saying and disrespecting African people, then y'all should have had a sit down like men's, and y'all could have told them brothers, we don't need y'all or want y'all doing that on the streets. what can we do to resolve that problem? Or what do we, have to do to resolve that problem? And then y'all could have went to war like men, but y'all chose not to do it that way. Y'all chose to do it in a way to make economics, make money off of it. And then you still didn't have a debate in a manner in which to solve the problem. If the 12 tribe charts and the disrespecting the Africans, what it was all about, then why a title like is the Bible plagiarized? You know what I'm saying? And if the black woman is God, what the hell they got to do with you're disrespecting people in the community, and the community as well as us, community organizers or leaders, don't respect how you disrespecting African or other black people that don't claim to be Hebrew Israelites. And that should have been the whole sit down in the meeting with the Hebrew Israelites. Like, how can we stop this? Because this is division and negativity in our community. You know what I'm saying? Get the Israelites that believe that, there are some Israelites in Africa, and that, at the end of the day, coming off the land mass of Ham, even staying in the land of Canaan, which God cleared out for them, which was Ham's, right? That they own that land mass and deal with it. Now that's intelligence and talking about the situation in need be. A couple people that been adjusted during that time period though, where they say, Israelites are Africans in the sense that it's some over there on the plains still that dwell on the land of Ham, Africa, or whatever. So some have been adjusted over time, a period of time, but you know how many arguments and sit down and how much money been made off of that bullshit, that fakeness, because they say that's the problem, but they never address the problem. When you got a problem, just like now, people say they got a problem with Polite and not paying them on time or sending the invoice on time, whether not taking care of that. So they're addressing that. They ain't addressing them about none of his scholarship over here or none of the stuff he doing over here, what he doing over there. Matter of fact, some people like, we love you. Address a person, where you need to address them on the issue that you have. They didn't do that with the Israelite community. That's fake beef, people. And the beef for the Bible, from Seti to Polite to Shaka to all these people, is they don't have beef with the Bible. They love the Bible. You know why? It get moolah for them. They treat it just like the fake preachers. You know what I'm saying? They take it, they put it up in the air and talk about it and pass the plate. I know y'all done seen it. Ask the Hebrew Israelites that was at the Kemet on trial. They started late. They didn't get all the people on. They didn't handle the event right. That right there show you business practices in the community messed up, right? Then they start charging people after they didn't already charge people to give them a proper show. You're supposed to broke off from that money, you know what I'm saying, and paid the extra time to get the people what you take the L. The people shouldn't have to come out their pocket with another L. You know what I'm saying? So, people, y'all been seeing it, y'all been hearing it. Y'all still gonna run to it because it's drama, right? Fake ass beef, right? So, you see other people grow out of this beef. You done heard people do the gun talk out of this beef. No name people that's threatening to kill somebody become famous overnight. People chopping up their videos and putting it in there and stuff. Michael Edwards that blew up. What up, Mikey? Michael Edwards then blew up off of beef. He still ain't a nobody and he still ain't getting that much attention, but he becoming a household name because Sinetta and them keep calling his name. Keep calling his name for what? Not because he putting pressure on them. They need beef. They need to be able to deflect what they're doing and blame it on somebody. Like, we doing what we doing, but look at the hate that's coming. That whole scenario Sa Neter did with letting them talk in Atlanta and stuff. They need the drama, people. They need the car crash. They ambulance chasers. They need that. And y'all keep giving it to them. Y'all keep giving it to them. So now let's get to the biggest beef and the things that's kicking everything off, right? So we got Pharaoh being messed over by Polite in the sovereign citizen thing, expunging me in the sense of the word, and status correction or whatever. People, all that's BS. You can't run from no government, no this and that, because you don't own no government or you don't have now. You can't expunge yourself from the US of A. Where you gonna go? Unless you talking about leaving out of the country, what you gonna do? How you gonna do that being on parole? The brother put his own information out there. Polite made fun of him. But how you gonna do that on parole? These people got you on paper. You no longer even, you're a slave now. Any violation of the paper, you going back to jail. You in a system. Once you get in the system, you ain't really getting out. You got to go through probation. You got to go through all that. If you're a first-time felony, you got to try to get that expunged or whatever. If you get it expunged, you just closing it up to the public. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to get a passport, this, that, and the other, or try to correct status or do something to get out the country. Now, if you get out the country, you good. To a degree, ask Moses Def, Hassim Bey, if you want to. And see if the world respect those papers. Because now you got to go to the world with your paperwork. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of Israelites getting on that stuff and dealing with it now too. So I can't, Hebrew Israelites, I can't expunge them from the situation. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on in this community, people. Y'all better start opening your eyes. As the title suggests, real eyes realize real lies. It's just that real, guys. You know what I'm saying? Real eyes realize real lies. You know what I'm saying? Fake beef. So now, let's just do it like this. Let's go to In the Black. I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to talk about this stuff. I really want to play the videos and do this and do that, but I don't want to put my channel in danger messing with things, you know, these Negroes. You know what I'm saying? People start flagging my stuff because I'm getting a lot of hate coming, you know, my way too. You know, it's easy for In the Black to flag me up or Michael Edwards to flag me up, make a fake page, flag me up, and try to get my account closed. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to participate in that no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done scared me off. I'm gonna run my mouth and put my face up here. You know, Freedom of Speech Act, I guess, is still good. But you got In the Black. They whole thing is off beef. You know what I'm saying? Y'all won't let me into y'all little boys club, so now we gonna beef. And now anything I ever heard, you know what I'm saying? Sa Neter, y'all should have dealt with them boys. Y'all should have gave them something to keep them happy. You know what I'm saying? So I asked you a long time ago if you're gonna have like a debate league for newcomers and do stuff like that, because people want to be a part of what's going on and what's hot. Sa Neter TV was hot. You know what I'm saying? People trying to get on the stage, people trying to participate. You, once again, bad business practices, Sa Neter. Bad business practices. Y'all shunned them brothers, and now look what y'all got. The conscious community avengers on y'all hand. They ready to avenge the community. Nah, they ready to avenge themselves. It ain't about the community. It's about being rejected and now the victim has became the victimizer. I guess that's the best terminology to use. The victims have now became the victimizers. They want to victimize y'all, and they want to victimize me and Wesley Muhammad, Professor Griff, and all these other people on their channel because they disgruntled with the conscious community. Boy, what the hell are y'all done created over here? Y'all done created a monster, man. We got water problems in Detroit. We got killings on the streets of every city. We got shit, all kind of oppression and stuff going on in the so-called conscious people that's aware of what's going on with our atrocities in the world is fucking beefing with fake beefing and trying to kill each other and making death threats on each other. What the hell's going on? We headed for self-destruction. You know what I'm saying? When we all supposed to be in the same game. I'll go old school sound bites on you. Brothers killing other brothers. I thought the adjective was to love one another. Open up the paper to one more death. If y'all keep this up, there'll be no one left. I tried my best to set an example. Old school, baby. Y'all ain't learned from them days. I thought y'all was okay. People on the West Coast had the West Coast All-Star. People on the East Coast had the Stop the Violence campaign. I don't know what KRS One had. I'm just trying to do my hip hop historian thing. Seeing y'all trying to do the new hip hop thing and start little fake ass beefs and stuff. So and so versus so and so. The battle is on. The beef is on. You know, I'm surprised y'all just ain't start doing like 50 and different people posing up with your guns. Oh, I'm the one that poses up with guns in their videos. I'm the one be posing with guns in the video. Y'all do that. But I'm surprised y'all ain't pose with guns in your videos or stuff like that. Yeah, but that's why I told y'all, you know, I'm real about it when it comes to that. I don't like fake ass death threats. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people insinuating, you know, that they'll take my life or do something like that. See, I don't play that game. I ain't into that game. That's why I don't make fake ass death threats and different stuff to people. That's not a smart game. To make people fear you, to make people think that you will try to do something to them. Michael Edwards. you love them fake ass death threats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know, there's other brothers out there talking about they'll see each other and stuff. We done had so many brothers. I cried about this last year to y'all. So many brothers in the conscious community talking about they gonna kill another brother. Nigga, when I see you, nigga, I'll send my people after you. This, that, and the other. From SETI to Reggie, right? From Michael Edwards to me. From who else? James to Unc. Yeah, James, you told that man you was a shooter. You tried to go back and talk about his crack past and how he was shot up and stuff. So in the Black Don't Play Like, they was the first ones to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I remember it just like yesterday. Unless y'all erase or get your blog talk channel cut off, then the evidence is over there. James said he'll shoot him. You know what I'm saying? And he said it to Unc. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been witnessing, like I said, I listen to you cats, man, to try to see what's going on. Not because of the drama. I don't really be wanting to hear the drama. I be wanting to hear solutions and what's going to happen and what's going to take place for us helping the community and not trying to get our own personal superstardom or name up by beefing with each other. What's that all about? So it's much love and respect to people that dodge this stuff. You know, I do my best to dodge it, but I love it myself. I love it myself, you know. because number one, to be able to sit up and look at the unrealness of it. And then if you was real about it and you want to kill your brother and stuff, why don't pick you another Vic? You know what I'm saying? Why you want to go in your community and pick the victim? Like, you're going to be my victim, or this person going to be my victim. Why don't you go and find the power structure that's oppressing you and your people? You know what I'm saying? It's not cool to pick on the people that don't have beef with you for real. It's not even smart. But Sa Neter, this is what didn't happen. You created this type of platform, man. You created this environment. You done king this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And why aren't the so-called real people in the community not speaking up? Why ain't nobody calling for truce and stuff? Why ain't nobody trying to deal with the reconciliation? Because y'all dumbass don't know shit about reconciliation. But that's what my whole debate was about, trying to bring reconciliation between the Hebrew Israelites and the Afrocentric people. Y'all didn't care about that because you wanted the beef. You wanted the beef to go on, so y'all can sell the fucking Kemet on trial and do this and do that. I'm glad didn't too much bad happen out of it. You know what I'm saying? We getting over these hurdles and humps. Maybe y'all grown ass will grow up some more over time. Maybe if people can live through this, or if somebody catch a body or go to jail or whatever, then people might be able to learn from it. You know, just bumps and bruises that you got to go through growing up. You know, sometimes you see crazy people in the community and stuff. You see those trying to get money and everything in our community, in the black community, and you see them do stupid things, end up in jail, end up dead or whatever. Maybe just the conscious community got to grow like the black community always grew. Somebody got to catch a body. Somebody got to catch a case. Somebody got to get locked up, you know. And then other people say, oh, shit is real. We over here playing in this community or in this game. You know, Polite might have to get taken down by in the black or whatever. And, you know, set a precedent in the community that, you know, you can't get too high in the community. The other crabs will pull your ass back down. We have crabs in the community. That's what they for, to pull different people that's trying to get up out of the community the wrong way, you know, back down in the community. That's just the truth. That's what the crabs for. That's what scavengers is about, cleaning up the community, right? So scavengers got to go out there and eat the dead body. They got to go out there and clean up the mess. And we do have scavenger ass niggas in the community. That's just the truth. And y'all never try to eradicate or kill these niggas and get them out of here in any shape, form, or fashion. You know, kill their momentum by stop watching them. Turn off their channels. You gotta go report them to the people. Just stop watching them. You know what I'm saying? Stop promoting and doing what they doing. You know, the Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, got a campaign to, you know, campaign for In the Black to destroy Sa Neter TV. That shit crazy to me too. It's crazy. When Sa Neter, I get side of that. Sa Neter did make a lot of the Hebrew Israelites some famous niggas in the community and gave them position. You know how I can say that? Because I should have some type of position, but since nobody supported or thumb me up, I ain't, you know. But the ones that did get that thumbs up from Polite and Sa Neter and stuff, they still think they the biggest thing to walk the earth. You know what I'm saying? They think they run the Hebrew Israelite community. Shit, they might do. Because they still doing they fake ass politics. You know what I'm saying? Well, we about brotherly love and stuff. People, them niggas ain't about brotherly love. Sa Neter still owe me money and Hebrew Israelites still owe me money. I done had issues with professionalism and this and that. And yes, I'm talking about my debate. Shit, my work ain't out there. I ain't get paid for that. All of that. I ain't going on a big round page on Facebook or YouTube about all that. I threw it out there enough to let people know that, yeah, niggas is fake and phony. That's why I tell y'all, I done seen them for a while. I don't know why y'all ain't seen them. Guess y'all ain't got real lies to realize the real lies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't see. Y'all sitting there with your eyes wide shut. But that's all right, man. You know, because just dealing with it from, let's take it to the 50 Cent mode, because that's what it's all about. It's like niggas in the conscious community can't be, you know, the man until they take 5 shots or 9 shots, and, you know, like the hip hop artists. You know, I guess that's why Polite used to talk about how he shot somebody in the face and shit. You need that street rep. You know, I know gang members and I know real niggas, real motherfucking G's. You know what I'm saying? On some easy stuff. Real mother. Yeah, y'all know. But I'm telling y'all, it's like the hip hop stuff, man. Where's the Tupac in this though? Where's the conscious community Tupac? You know what I'm saying? We see in conscious community so-called 50 cents and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Where's the Tupacs at? That's what Pac told you. Support the real, don't support the phony. And that's what y'all done did. Y'all done gave these phony people so much money and so much attention and so much idol worship and money and stuff that now look what they doing with the money, the intentions, the YouTube hits and stuff. Look what they doing to it. They ain't helping the community. Where's somebody getting 100,000 views helping the community at? If somebody monetized that, they making money. And I ain't hating on nobody making money because I done monetized mine. I said, shit, it's time for me to stop sitting around acting like a fool. Shit, let me get some money. If I got a video to go viral or something, you know what I'm saying? Like I keep telling people to this day, one of my biggest videos is the one when I just tried to stop, as I said last night, Unc from getting involved in the Polite and Tazariak thing. You know what I'm saying? The brother dodged the bullet. That's right before he got ready to do the Atlanta thing, right? I'm like, don't get involved in that. Let Polite go pay his little $39, open up his blog talk channel and talk with that sister on there, and let that be between Polite, their sister, and Tazaria. No man should get in between that. That shit could turn into whatever, and you don't know how a person will react with you getting involved in that. Now Polite got problems, Sinetta got problems with In the Black, and you got yourself involved in that. Now they talking crazy to you. It seemed like you got involved with the Pharaoh thing. Now he calling you a pussy ass, bitch ass nigga and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But this goes back to the same thing with Red Pill and Red. I hate that happen. You know what I'm saying? I just talked to Red Pill for the first time the other day. Seemed like a cool brother. Reggie, I know that's my brother. I don't even question that. The only New York nigga I deal with. Only New York cat I deal with in respect. All the rest of y'all like native New Yorkers, some fucking rotten apples. A good majority of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never showed me no love or respect or nothing. Why, you know. So that's just where it is. I still ain't gonna hate on y'all and try to have some fake ass beef with you. Now, if you feeling some type of way because I talk about y'all in a certain kind of manner, then that's on you. That's a man looking to your own heart and see if you that type of person that I'm talking about, or if you better than that. If you better than that, then hey, show yourself to be better than shit what I perceive you to be. So, you know, I hate that happen. But Reggie is an elder. Like he said, you know, that nigga going, what Reggie, he going on 60 or whatever. You know, he in his 50s going in 60 or whatever. You in your 30s or your 40s, you supposed to respect your elder. That's just the way it is. But when the fuck did that change in the community? When that become a problem, respecting the elders. You know what I'm saying? It's been a problem in the community. But then you got people, the so-called countries in community. Then from the African centered mindset, I seen Khalil Muhammad do it. I seen Wade Noble do it. I done seen others do it. Ain't in that circle of that community, y'all ask the elders to speak if it's elders in the room. Like I seen Natural Tahuti do it. Oh, excuse me, in the middle of the debate with Wesley Muhammad or whatever. May I ask the elders for the permission to speak? Ain't that how y'all do it in the African-centered community? Well, then, shit. When did somebody ask Reggie if they can speak? I think, as he say, Sarnetta, the biggest elder, and he older than him. So if Sarnetta said you could speak and give you the mic, I guess okay. But shit, even with that, when you gonna openly ask the elders to speak so the elders can give you permission or dismiss your ass? That's the matter with the community. The real so-called elders, Dr. Jeffries, James Smalls, and whoever else, you know, the elders, y'all elders, or however you want to look at it, y'all ain't going to them people and asking them for permission. And if you are, then are they sanctioning what you saying? Are they saying, yeah, go out there and tell the community that they need to hear that? Yeah, go beef with the Israelites or go beef with the other, you know, theological arms of the movement. Chemology gotta be the main, you know, spiritual system or theological system in the community. Are they saying that? Well, we know some of the Hebrew Israelite elders is just off their fucking rocker anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's some of them off their rockers anyway, you know. So when they sanction, you know, people to go out there and, you know, get it in, then it's the same thing. They understand beef. They ready for beef. They got shit. They got a real warrior Mossy clan. You know what I'm saying? They got couple fat, couple built, couple slim. They got whatever it take. Right? One sec, y'all. Yeah, I'm doing a show. What's up? What's up? You live on you live on this Real Doctrines Google Hangout. What up? What up? I don't know. I'll figure it out. People, it's just real stuff going on in the community, man. And a lot of y'all people sitting back. And like I said, y'all need to take your ass to Farrakhan, but I know y'all say he dealing with Scientology, so you can't sit down with the minister and get him to squash thing beach like in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't respecting him as a leader or an elder or spiritual advisor or whatever in the community. You know? So, damn, what's going on with Skype? Hey, Skype caller, just whistle or something. Let me know if you can hear me. I wanted to make sure I didn't kick you off or mess up your flow over there. All right, I know you there. You ain't got to talk unless you want to. But I just wanted to make sure you were still good because I was messing with that other call too. So it is what it is, people. Y'all niggas need to start building the community. Y'all need to start. Number one, if your organization or your business is not built to handle a certain volume, nigga, stop acting like your business is all that and having everybody come to your business. I don't care if it's the t-shirt game. I don't care if it's getting status correction. I don't care if it's whatever it is. If it's even putting on a lecture or whatever, or putting on a debate. If your business motto in business ethics is not up to code, then stop trying to provide the community that bullshit. If your radio show, whatever it is, if you not using it to build up the community but attack people in the community and do bullshit in the community, then all of y'all ass, even I, need to be boycotted. Whoever you are. If your shit ain't about helping the community, getting water to Michigan, or trying to get them people out of Michigan to the South and build a black city, shout out to Reg, a black city, state, city and county, state, and do stuff like that, and you ain't politicking and trying to help the people like that, then you need to sit your ass down and get out a better business plan and get you some workers or get whatever and organize your shit right, then come back to the community. But, you know, whether it be Satnetta TV, in the Black Radio, Black Intelligence, Talk with the Titans, Debate Talk for You, shit, Do the Knowledge Radio or whatever. If it ain't for helping the community and raising our people beyond this fake ass beef persona and drama and dramatized shit and all that stuff, and building people up to deal with political matters, social and civics and things of that nature, and how to shit grow crops and food and do stuff to help the community and grow as a people, then shit, all of us need boycotting. All of us need to be shut down. Shit, some new entities need to rise up and point all of us out, put a finger on us and show how we lacking, and they need to be the one. That's what the whole debate and stuff's supposed to be about. That's what the presidential debate is about. I got the plan for the next 4 years that will take our people where we need to be. And, you know, Consul, I see your little flyer. I see you got Booker T. Washington on one of your flyers and stuff too. But y'all niggas was talking crazy when I brought Booker T out in the debate with Nyami and was saying how he a Christian and this, that, and everything else. And y'all know we've been over here talking Booker T. I had the sister over here talking Booker T and stuff. Now I see niggas trying to flip and put Booker T on their flyers and try to once again steal my thunder. You know what I'm saying? Steal my thunder. I'm watching y'all cats, and I know y'all watching me. Y'all see my little political moves. Well, my thing ain't to beef with people and do this and that. It's really to talk about real issues and do stuff. So now y'all want to come over here and try to take off this blueprint and build y'all something and get y'all to look light and try to make little come-ups. Don't forget, I done sat in the hangout with a bunch of y'all cats for a minute. I know y'all. I know how you move. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Niggas want to talk economics in the community. Y'all better just put out your economic plan. What you do, let me give it to you. This is the way white folks do it. I know y'all like white folks, but they've been doing business for a while. Them UUC codes and all that stuff that they talking about, they the one wrote them things and stuff, all these laws, Black Law Dictionary and stuff that y'all go to. Y'all getting that from white folks. Y'all know that, like, right? Like y'all say we get that from the Bible. It's a white man book, and he gave it to us where he gave y'all all these laws, statutes, and commandments in the United States that you got to deal with. I hope y'all know that, right? They own the printing press. They printed up the Black's Law Dictionary and everything else. So, you know, white supremacy is ruling. It is what it is. Y'all can't get away from it once again. So, right, check it out. What they'll do, they'll start an organization. They'll make a video, an instruction tutorial video, and they'll sell it to you. So like when Pharaoh said, y'all done sent me all this paperwork and I ain't never seen this paperwork in my life. So what you do, Polite, is you take the time out and you do an instructional video. You ain't even gotta provide the paperwork, but if you do, you can put it on your website or you can put it as a PDF in the video link or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they can download it. And then in the tutorial, you tell them what every piece of paper is, how to fill it out, what it's all about and stuff. Mighty Hebrew, you all. You know, I see y'all did better. Y'all got it on the website, but you doing instructional video on how to do these things. You know what I'm saying? Then you could go to CD corporations or video corporations, and you can package them, right? Or you could just have it as a download, or you can monitorize it on some type of website. So if people want to do it, then they can go to the website and they watch the video. It's a one-time thing. You take 8 hours out of a day like a job, you create this video, might be a whole week or whatever. But you take this week of this time, make the video tutorial, and then you monitorize it and sell it to the people or whatever. And if they want that, then they buy it. And even if they don't get what they was expecting of the product, they brought the video and they watched the video, right? So you sold them what it is they wanted. A video talking about that particular subject, and either your video gonna help people or not help people. And eventually the market or the people will tell you about your product. But you won't be lacking on getting them their information and getting them the video and stuff. You gotta do that. You gotta learn how to market and promote and do business. You might have to go to the white man and learn how to do their business. You might have to go to him. You know what I'm saying? You might have to buy his tutorial. You know, y'all plagiarize shit anyway, right? Y'all steal the white folk stuff and bring it to us. You might have to go to them and get a tutorial to see how to do it, then come back and show us. Make your own personal tutorial, put it in the, you know, put it in the urban fashion style and give it to us. But you got to learn how to do business. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to do business. That's just it, people. Shit. And then, like me, I done did it. Let me just say it because I want to talk about business. I done did it. I done sold a couple of sound kicks on the internet. I had my own t-shirts at one time. And if you get a certain website or even PayPal when you do it, and this the thing, this the same thing happened with the lectures and the debates. Ain't no way that you gonna have Towns on TV and the man's server or whatever, the site itself can only hold about 200 people without crashing, but you sell fucking 500 tickets. The man's server or whatever only holds about 200. If it backs out, maybe it's 500, but you trying to sell 1,000 tickets. So when you set up the PayPal account, you gotta do inventory lists. You gotta say, I got 500 tickets, I can't sell no more. So after you sell your 500 ticket, then the ticket sales, the sales stop. So then you don't make no more money and it don't crash the system. Don't nobody talk about that over there because they don't know about it. They ain't tried to get service from Town Zone. They don't know what his system do. They don't understand that. How I understand it. Because when I went to Chicago to do my Dr. Ben lecture, you know, the secret relationship between the Egyptians and the Israelites that don't none of y'all care about, right? We the Black Jews, which is a Pan-African book, but none of you Pan-African a-holes know about or never speak about, right? I had to do business with the man, right? Then nobody really come to my lecture. LaRon G. Campbell came, peace to the brother. A couple brothers came late that heard about it. We went out to the Hebrew Israelite vegetarian spot on 75th, and they didn't kick it and everything when I did it, right? But I paid money for that. Then nobody really buy the service or nothing. I lost money with that. It wasn't no thing. That's the price of doing business. You know how much money I done lost trying to be in the music business when I kicked off? Shit, I got drum machines and soundboards and different stuff that I really, really never use because I can't get the sound that I want out of them. So I did that. You know, that's the price of doing business, though. But you learn when you do business. So I understand what Town Zone and that whole thing is about in that situation. And people going way overboard with ticket sales when they can only sell so many live streams anyway, without the whole thing crashing, where you would have to, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get into that much. But just know that I ain't ignorant to what's going on. And a lot of brothers and sisters are, you know. But, you know, it's the price of doing business, y'all. And it's the price of spending your money and supporting something that don't have your best interests in mind anyway, but yet their own best interests, you know. That's why I just wanted to touch my videos and put up a PayPal button. Before then, y'all ain't never really see that from me. I was doing it for the love, spending my own money and stuff. But, you know, ain't no love. Ain't no love out here, you know. It goes back to now it do become like a street thing on some Tupac, you know. The game is to be sold, not to be told. Shit, I gotta sell it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta reap something from it without getting it to you just for the love and the free. But I ain't selling it to y'all. I'm just saying, if you pay me some attention, these people gonna pay me a penny for doing so. So I'm gonna monetize it. So when you pay me some attention, I can get a penny at least from them, because I know I can't get a penny from you. So at least when I do my stuff and monetize it now, if y'all give me 100 hits, maybe they'll give me a penny. And I make a penny off of it. Because ain't no love from y'all. Y'all ain't going to support me, but y'all will support other people that don't have your best interests in heart. And tell the truth, just fucking you in the game. Mentally, spiritually, financially, and every other way that they can toot your butt up in the air and sodomize you. But y'all love it that way. Some people love to be abused. You know, that whole thing with Polite Them and different people said, you see, you become the woman that's being beat on and stuff, and you still in love with the person that's gonna come back with them when dealing with the Bible and God and stuff. It's the same thing with the conscious community. Equated to that. Conscious community mess over y'all all the time. But look, y'all still running over there watching the videos. Y'all still supporting. And when the drama come on, it's like your favorite soap opera, full of drama like a soap opera, right? Y'all running over there to it. Y'all talking about it. Y'all posting it up. Y'all love this shit. The destruction of our community, y'all love it. That's why come next month, watch how many black people post black people hanging from tree limbs. I know we ain't supposed to forget it. Shit. Y'all, I done had personal people in my family in the 90s hanging from tree limbs. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about people hanging from tree limbs, I done had it in my personal family. You know what I'm saying? So it don't get no closer than that. Some of y'all ain't had it in your personal family, but you posting pictures every February talking about, don't forget, they used to hang us niggas from the trees. Ain't nobody forgot that. And if people want to reminisce, damn it, let them go and reminisce on their own. Why we got to flood the internet with that? But that's what y'all choose to do, because y'all like seeing that type of stuff. The same way, you know, World Star Hip Hop is so damn popular. Because every time it's a fight and stuff, and I ain't even going to lie, I be chilling on Facebook and somebody put up a street brawl or whatever, and it captivate me. I go over there and give them a hit too. So I'm one of the 100,000 persons that watch that video, because we love train wrecks. If it's a fight in the community, everybody run to see it. You know what I'm saying? I do a teaching on the Bible, we'll talk about some liberation of this and that. I probably can't get 50 hits. This shit might go viral. The other video I did last night might end up with a couple thousand, because y'all run the bullshit. And y'all like, oh, Kyle over there talking about this bullshit, and y'all run your ass over here to hear this. And then start criticizing, oh, he just hating, and he just this, and he just, hell yeah, I hate this shit. I hate seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, I'm calling myself, reporting on it, talking about it, and trying to say, hey, man, let's do better. But we ain't going to do no better. We ain't going to do no better. I'm just blowing hot air and probably going to get 2 or 3 pennies out of this shit once y'all watch it or whatever. So it is what it is, man. I've been screaming for a minute, but you know, all you got to do is discredit me. Let the Hebrew Israelites discredit me, saying the Israelite. Use them and use different ones to come at me and discredit me. Now I ain't no voice in the community. So it's all good. Y'all need my voice. Y'all keep following people that y'all following and spending y'all money with them and making them powerful so they can get gators and live in Beverly Hills and everything else. It ain't just Polite and Sinetta that's making money off of it. Some of them that's wearing them RBG Chuck Taylors is making money and doing stuff also and living in a better position than y'all, but still fucking you over, bending you over, sodomizing. It is what it is. So just because they don't put on the gators or they ain't riding around in the Bentley don't mean they ain't got a stack of money sitting on the side that they just hoarding up and not putting in the community to help the community. So either way it go, man, y'all better start waking up, black people. You better start watching out for these black devils too. Al Sharpton, them ain't the only snitches and informants and different stuff in our community. Best believe that. And yes, COINTELPRO agents is out here. You know, Michael Edwards, I believe that nigga worked for the Gov. I believe it deep down in my heart because, you know, it's the same thing. It's only so many threats and so many things you can do over the internet before it's a red flag to the government. You know what I'm saying? King Noble, I question that nigga big time too. That nigga tried to use my stuff for his propaganda and tie me into him like, nigga, I don't mess with you. I think he on one of these assume accounts or whatever, or some of his people, because one of them was like, ain't King Noble the Messiah? I'm like, man, don't ever insult me like that again, talking about King Noble some fucking Messiah. If he is, he ain't my Messiah. So, you know, man, I watch all these people because they moving like snakes out here, man. And y'all better wake up. They just ain't killing us on the street and attacking us like that. And two, they doing this covert shit and they doing it in the conscious community. They doing it in the conscious community. They fucking mentally sodomizing y'all like the fucking Sunday preachers. In the same way people talk about 503 churches and this, that, and the other, these niggas on these street corners and these niggas on these YouTubes and stuff, they out here to get y'all ass. You better think that way even if it's not so. You better listen to them and you better watch them closely because they out to get you. Think not. They won't get me because I ain't following nothing. I deal with Israel doctrine. That's my own brand. That's my own terminology. That's my own. If don't nobody else ever get on it, that's what I'm on. I ain't on with this person on, that person on, or anybody else on. I'm on Israel doctrine. I'm an addict. I fiend for it. That's what I'm on. Now y'all can get with my spiritual drug or whatever y'all want to call it or whatever, but that's my dope. That's what I'm on. The word of God, the Bible, the KJV. Not no different translation, not no other fucking tongue, none of that shit. I'm on the KJV Bible, and that's what's either gonna give me eternal life or eternal damnation. Either gonna get me in the kingdom or get me in the lake of fire. All this other shit people be talking about, I ain't buying it. So with that said, y'all know where I stand. I got much love for those that got love for me. For those that don't, I love you no less. With that, I'm signing off. Y'all better protect yourself, though. But protect yourself financially, spiritually, and otherwise, because niggas out to get you. Peace.